Are we ready for part 3? The last part cut out at the end. I told you, that does that. So I'm going to finish this out on trick-or-treat night. I had to change my location to the backyard because of the trick-or-treaters. So now we're on like grass here, so I can drop stuff and it will not break. I should nap here more often. So the last thing I was talking about is the sequential flaking, that it's non-sequential there. So I'll continue. Actually, let's see. I'm going to put in one more flake on this area. Yeah, I reviewed the last video. I did some napping tonight. I still don't have enough for the auction. As much as I wanted. I wanted more. I got some for the auction, no worries. Yeah. I even got a big wonky blade. Well, it started out as a big wonky type biface that someone was working on, and I whittled it down, had some issues with it, left it thicker so I could finish it quicker. Little corner tang, actually a big corner tang, concrete on there. But yeah, this plus some other stuff coming up in the auction. So I put in one more flake here to complete the non-sequential sequence of flakes on that side. And now I'm probably going to knock them back by flaking in between. Yeah. So it doesn't look like a bold flake pattern anymore. I'm going to put in some in-betweeners. I'm going to put some in-betweeners in there. I'm napping out here. I'm actually not in the backyard. I'm in the side yard, and I can still hear the trick-or-treaters. Things are finally getting back to normal. Yeah. There's a time when there was no trick-or-treaters. Okay. Let's see. So what am I going to make? What is this going to be? It's just going to be a regular triangular arrowhead. And then I can get back to working on my other stuff for the rest of the night. I could watch a spooky movie. I just don't watch movies anymore. Not really. Once in a while, but they don't have the same appeal anymore. Yeah, rather do Flintknapping, right? Right. Really? No, not really. I wouldn't be doing Flintknapping on Halloween unless I had an auction the next day. Not that I go trick-or-treating, and my kids have already pretty much outgrown it, so I'm not going out to bring them anywhere. I'm not going out to do the trick-or-treater thing anymore. But yeah, I think I might watch a scary movie tomorrow. Spooky movie tomorrow. on All Hallows Day instead of All Hallows Eve. Yep. So I'm just going in between to take care of the dull spots because I abraded that side pretty heavily. Abraded this edge pretty heavily. Can't see. It's a good thing because I'm not doing this too good. Alright. Close enough. You can still see the bold flaking. That's good. I can do the persnickety details on the tip here. Even out the symmetry. Just pushing down. And then I can drive some flakes. Are we not zoomed in? With a permanent zoom? There's a setting on the camera where I can have it zoom in to a specific area of the arrowhead, and supposedly it'll stay zoomed in no matter where it goes. I tried that before, and it doesn't work that well because I'm so chaotic. I want to focus on different areas, and I forget the setting is on, and I'm trying to mess with it. Any philosophy on this segment? I think I'm philosophized out. There's a lot to cover, yes. There's a lot to cover. There's a lot of ground there. Let me see if I can think of something. Yeah, I was watching a few videos today. While I nap, I sometimes listen to videos. Usually I don't listen to anything. It keeps me focused if I don't listen to something. Anyway, I'm trying to think, what was I watching? Other than current events updates. And no, not the news. Let's see. There was an election in South America somewhere. I don't even pay attention. I don't know. Let me see. I'm listening to something in the background. So it's starting to look pretty. Should I notch it? Of course, I've got 20 minutes left. I should notch it. Let's see. I can't think of anything philosophical that I was watching. It was just a bunch of updates, current events. I tried looking up the video where it discusses the tests on the Flintknappers to see if they were using their frontal lobes, and I ended up watching a video on just normal archaeological terminology. Some of you guys send me recommendations on which videos to watch, which is good, very good. And I'll watch those. A lot of them I've seen before because, you know, it doesn't take too long to watch most of the archaeological videos on YouTube. Yeah, most of the interesting ones. Some of them get extremely technical and they're not related to Flintknapping. So it's not really that beneficial to watch. For us. Okay, so I just evened out the edges, sharpened them up. I could put notches in it. I think someone already offered to buy this one, so I might just leave it. Cut it short right there. I think that's what I'll do. Semi-translucent. Yeah, it is translucent. Yeah. There were unnotched points just like this in the archaeological record, so it's a good excuse to just leave it like that. All right. Hope you guys have a good Halloween the rest of the night, and we'll see you in the next video.